Hey guys, it's Recon Fleek. I'm excited for this one, I think. Last night was eventful, to say the least. The internet cut out like right towards the end. Had to redo that domain for Nahita's story. Man, it was a drag, but hopefully that won't happen this time. I'm realizing I don't have the most reliable internet, sadly. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm live. Awesome. Gonna make some dedicated posts. Let's see. I really like the thumbnail for this stream. I love Chi-Chi. I do. When you first sorry. When you first see her in Boo Boo Pharmacy, it's like it's the most comedic thing that I in the game for me, like one of the most comedic things. And then her English voice actor, I don't know who that is, but they're hilarious. Like, they just sound like an angsty teen. No emotion, just, it's so funny. I don't know what's going on.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works. Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they they find so disappointing about their own world.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Also, subscribe. Yeah. I have to say that it's kind of weird for me, but you know, if you enjoy this content, it's, you know, I'm a casual player, but at the same time, I do try to. I wouldn't say like I'm a meta account, but I like to keep up with meta, and you know, as long as I can keep up with it, I feel like it's always changing, and dendro is a big thing. It changed the whole game, for sure. But you know, now that I have Nahida and some of these other dendro characters, it's good. I can keep up now.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Alright. I think I did my due diligence. I feel like every time I start, I always just wait until my resin caps. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I've been liking to make condensed resin and then wait another day for full resin so I can just use it all at once, like, because this resin just, it goes so fast, and I feel like I'm getting like, you know, just spurts of domains or things like that done, you know. So I try to do a lot, but who knows if that's really the right way, the best way to do it. I have, I don't know, I have followers on, like, the Instagram, like, Recon Fleek on Instagram, TikTok, and then YouTube, pretty much. That's all my, that's where I consist of, so, but on Instagram, I don't know, I have an old account, and have followers from, I don't know, way back. But they're like dead. They're basically dead accounts. I mean, people that used to go on but don't anymore. But yeah, hold on. I would like to make like posts on YouTube. Like I made my first short, but it was just something from TikTok that I reposted onto YouTube. So that was cool, but I would like to make dedicated posts on YouTube and shorts and stuff like that. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry. I checked my audio again. I sound good. Alright. I don't know whether I should make condensed resin or not. I think I'm going to. Yeah. Because I wanted to do, what was it? Oh, the reputation quests and Sumeru. I'm really trying to, because they like return every week, so you can only do it that week, you know. I actually think I have fragile resin. Yeah, I have one. I feel like I have no money also, so I don't know. I think I will just make it, because I like how last night I just had a bunch to go through, and it worked for me, I think. I think I want to use this, because I don't use this on anything.
Come on out, show them.
Am I too far away from it?
Emerge.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Me avoiding the TCG event.
Mondstadt to play
Sorry.
cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arrange for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn. We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event.
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm, so they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as mine.
That Fontaine
Just
character.
imagine, honorary knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion.
I'll stop playing.
The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Wow. Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand
She looks
Prix.
cool.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
I like her
What was
vibe.
that you were saying
It's
about
definitely like
speaking
steampunk.
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
Card snatcher?
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Sure.
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
She makes me think of somebody else. I just can't.
But why
I mean, I've seen her compared to other people, I think, from some different
Are you
games.
kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adekai, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
We've got better things to do than listening to that.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. Ah, I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. But even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt. Never mind. Just lead the way, Charlotte.
Girl.
Who could it be?
I'm gonna do this, but not now. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, I want to. I have to, because this event will only be here for like, this event will only be here for like, what was it, 11 days? I have to do it. And there's like an exclusive bow weapon, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do the dailies. Oh, you get like an achievement for this. Why is a little girl just here? Kind of scary. Perhaps it's better that you go alone. I don't think I've ever been able to like properly communicate with them.
Right here.
Okay.
I see everything.
Maybe the girl doesn't know how to communicate with them.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
It's like not responding. Okay. I hate when I get hit. It's not responding. Oh, I'm stupid. I was hitting the wrong switch.
I see everything.
I think that was about it.
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
I just burped, sorry. Is that funny? Or is that cringy? Probably just gross, actually. Brother, what? I thought I was gonna outrun that.
Sharing my knowledge.
Show them. Come on out. There is no.
Just get one shot. Yeah, just get one shot right now. Because I can't deal with it. Dr. Livingston's transport request. Usually I can kind of see where it is. This is like for friendship points, but I don't know. I don't need it. I don't need it. Wait a second. I hope everyone's doing well, if you're watching. I think it's just as cool when I get views after the post has been made. Or the live stream's been made, I guess. I think that's cool. I'm getting a lot of views after the fact, you know, which is kind of crazy to me. Bro, where are you running to? Not to me, none.
Illusion shattered.
It was kind of satisfying.
Right here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. I'm going in.
Everyone
on, shorty. Come on now, shorty. I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic. Probably because I am finding myself again, in a way. I love the Genshin community, you know, it's just a lot of chill people, you know, like, I think there are people that definitely like to be competitive and, you know, try to act all that, but most people are chill, you know, just laid back. I didn't want to come here again, I don't think. She's just there waiting for me. I will do the TCG event. I will. I know it doesn't feel like it, but I literally am avoiding Mondstadt. She's kind of like underwhelming a little bit because she's definitely not, she's a side character. I don't know if she'll be playable. I'm assuming that she will be.
Thank you for complete.
Wait, did she have a vision?
Astra Abyssosk.
She probably did, and I didn't pay attention. Man, I'm low on cash. Cash money. Oops. My lips are dry. It feels like there's something else. It's because I'm not using my resin. Oh.
The entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
I actually do want to check something. Oh, it's Ayada's birthday? Is it? Yeah. Paimon's just a narc. I mean, I don't... Little flying companion buddies. I can't. I kind of want to let this just, like, compile with a bunch of mail and just collect it all at once, because I collect it every day. It's kind of annoying. Like, I think it'd be cool to get a bunch of stuff all at once, you know? I'm gonna just do that. And I'll be like, wow, I got a bunch of stuff for not doing anything. Yeah, we're just gonna go do it. I'm like nervous, I don't know why. Oh wait, I knew I was missing something. I'm gonna do Sumeru. Reputation. Yeah, I'll just do that real quick. I never, like, I feel like I used to never check, like, what it was invulnerable to, and I would just be like, I would just do it and not care, you know? I'll change my team just because. I kind of want to use Kave.
Is that the client? Wait. Oh, it's you.
Got this bad boy on him. We're just like passing around Lagenaria's set right now.
Where's my...
He's just good looking. Come on, guys.
Chivalry will never die.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a weird team. Let's see.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Let me leave you a verse. No, my sword.
Okay.
Everybody stand back.
Watch and learn.
Come on.
Sight clear.
What in...
Let's make her deliver.
Rain outlines her face. Rain cutter.
Let's end this now. Come at me. We'll meet again.
Come on, dude. Who's doing it like him? Nobody. Nobody. Hey. I was gonna sing something, but I don't know. He just took my breath away, literally. Like, quite literally. Took my breath away. I don't know what other, besides like Jing Chao and Bennett constellations, this was like
The ability to appreciate beauty.
the only 4-star character that I wanted. Like, I had to have. I pre-farmed for Kage and had just like Wolf's Gravestone waiting for him. It's more of like an aesthetic piece. I know I think I do have his like best in slot. Or one of his best in slot. Where is that? Yeah. Because he is an EM build. But come on. It's either this or this. Like, yeah, that does go with his personality. But this? But this? This just looks good on everybody. You put this on anybody and they're like Mac Daddy. Come on. Let's just do. It just looks good. So good on him. So good. I don't care. I don't care if it's not practical. I feel like this is going to be one of those things, like, moving forward, like, oh, I got this character and this, like, kind of like, who was it, what's the character I'm thinking of? Sorry, I can't think of that. Albedo. Like, Albedo and his weapon was like that thing that just was like, oh wow, if you have that, that's like pretty rare, you know? You had to be around at that certain time, and he still doesn't have a weapon for him besides the one that they came out with. I was not around then, so. But come on, would you rather have Albedo or Kave? I'm sorry to people who love Albedo, but come on. Come on, son. Come on, son. Like, like we're not playing. We're not talking about the same things anymore when we're talking about Kave. Like, just me thirst trapping for like a whole hour in the stream. Sounds about right. He's just gonna do it for me every time. Every time, bro. Okay, not the fall damage. Like, and I was barely even. Come on. Kave, don't embarrass me like that. What was there? Animo. I just like to tank through stuff. I like getting hit. I like, you know, blazing through it. You know, no matter the odds. Yes, I can make things a lot easier for myself if I switched my team every time I had to do a task. But do I want to do that? No. I don't. Like, I really don't want to do that. If you want to do that, okay.
Scanning.
But I don't want to do that.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Yes. He cannot go through my animation. Sorry.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
We're doing this for like one
Breaking new
shroom.
ground. Scanning. Sight clear.
Oh, I also have Kiara. I just got Kiara last night. Oh my gosh. Why he doing this to me? Like, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
Yup, just keep talking. There's music to my ears. Also, that voice actor, like, come on. He put his whole foot into Kave's voice, like, his whole foot. It's amazing. It's just like a lot to read that I don't care about. I'm gonna be real from the gate, okay? Like, I'm gonna skip through stuff as long as it's not fundamental, right? That's the kind of Genshin player I am. I'm going to skip through it if it's not fundamental. Like, if we just talking about combat, let's do the combat. Like, let's not, I don't need the semantics about it. Like, let's just do it.
Watch and learn.
Like, yes, it's probably gonna take longer because I didn't get the cryo DPS in here.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Scanning.
You know? It's okay. I also just have a lot of characters I want to try out. Kage being
Everybody stand back!
the main one. My obsession of Kage.
Come at me.
Witness the power of good luck.
Scanning. Breaking new ground.
Going in!
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Grow.
Come at me.
Okay, I'm done with that. Oh, sorry. It was funny, like, not even the first time, so. But y'all know I be doing them runway walks with Kage off stream for like hours. Okay. I like to wait for the reward at the end. You know? I've been nervous on just about every stream, and there's nobody watching me. People do bounce in, but then they bounce out, you know, like, just, you know, regular stuff. And I'm just like quivering. I am definitely going the wrong way. I already could feel it. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stay in here. Please be in here. Just running up the wall. No. No. They're always just like having to get up here is still like an issue for me. They just tuck like dailies and like weird tasks like up in the trees, and I'm just like, oh, I have to get there. That sounds impossible. For some little jits, come on, dude, like. Just look at this dude. Look at this dude. Like, come on. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Sorry. I'm just gonna eat myself. I used to make so much food. I would buy so much food all at once, like, and now I just don't make any of it. I'm already getting close, like I need to do that again. Oh, sorry. No. Defeat the Ruin Guard. None of these feel close to me. It's weird because I've shared my account with friends and family, and I don't feel like weird about it for some reason. Like, I just don't care. You know, people who know me know that I love anime and, you know, video games and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of people that, like, have known me in the past, or, you know, like, people don't really know that about me, you know? I don't know, I just feel like it's something, like, I'll share with people if they ask. Or not if they ask, but if something is relevant to the topic, but I feel like most people don't like anime. I think it's become a lot more popular. Which is cool, because I can, like, relate to other people. Like, with the common interests. Ooh, me just running, like... It's just nice, you know? This has been a long time coming. Like, I've been wanting to make this account for, it feels like years. Really, like, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time.
Everyone hold hands.
I mean, not even just for like
Sight clear.
gaming content, because that was more recent.
I see everything.
Like,
Feast your eyes.
This way through a little. Make yourselves at home.
I've just been a viewer for so long,
Commit it to memory.
since like Chocolate Rain.
Come at me.
That's how long.
No, my sword! Rain,
Chocolate Rain.
I'm going in! Rain cutter!
I don't even know like the full song. It's been so long, but yeah, that's you know. I thought it was cool back then. I mean, I definitely didn't think I could make an account or anything, but I was just interested. I think for most people, you know, looking back, like, stuff like this seemed so far-fetched, like, making content, doing something hobby-wise, just in your spare time, like, that didn't compute with people. Like, sharing that on the internet, like, it's a different time. Making it sound like I'm super old. I'm not that old, I don't think. It is my birthday month though. June 1st. My birthday month. Ooh, I'm about to get these wings, bro. I love these wings. I love these wings and I don't even have them yet. But this is my last of that until Fontaine. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and my inventory.
Where's my...
Okay, now we get into the nitty gritty of the stream. I am gonna heal first though. I'm gonna do that though. My cat's not in here. It's kind of making me sad. She just gets zoomies at night. And so do I. This is me. This is zoomies right now for me. I don't really know who to be for this. I think I want to have like Chi-Chi just to be funny. So
What is the situation?
just to be like quirky.
All right, amuse me.
Corgi. Yeah, this is the leeway squad right here, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Go DJ. That's my DJ. There. GG. Oh, I'm just running.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
Chi-Chi.
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh,
You've
no.
actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad?
Alright,
How does a
brother.
fully grown man manage to get lost in Lila Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there? When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millelith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millelith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I could ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Changshan can help.
Oops, sorry.
She has a good sense of smell, like a dog. Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Oh,
Changsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu.
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Uncle... Dr. Baizhu.
what?
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Ride. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayub, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Sorry.
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millelith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
It's probably gonna make me regret not pulling for him. Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. I don't care what nobody says. Like, Chi-Chi, the goat. She's the goat, bro. Like, she been doing this since like 3,000 million years. Same thing, different story, you know what I'm saying? Like, she the goat. Come on.
Breathe.
Let's get that workout in.
4 and 1.
Don't look at me so crooked, bro. Like, what? Look at this. She's like, who am I looking at, bro? Like, carbon copy. I feel like I need to take a picture, but I don't know how to stand yet. It's so cute. Stop. Stop. It's so cute. I don't like Chi-Chi. I don't like... Bro, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm sorry. I like Chi-Chi. That's basically it. Well, if I guess if you want to use her, like, yeah, I do, cause she's the goat. She's freaking zombie, like, come on, dude. Mini zombie. What's cuter than that? I don't know. Probably kitties. Kitties are probably cuter than that, but that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture real quick, I think. I don't know how to stand. Alright, that's cute.
Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot.
Bro. She's a comedian. She's a comedian. Chi-Chi's really concerned about the Chi-Chi.
One, two, three, four. 2, 2, 3, 4.
How do I, like...
One, two, breathe. 3, 4.
I'm gonna make it look trippy, like, I'm just looking at the camera. That's so funny.
Let's go
Wait.
somewhere cooler.
Okay. We can go to your house if you want. Or you can come to mine.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and 1.
It's like a rap album right here. They are like kind of trippy. She's emoting too much. That was probably a good time for me to end, but yeah, I like Chi-Chi. If that didn't just prove it. I'm sorry. People don't like her because they lose the 50-50 to Chi-Chi, bro. Like, okay. I'm sorry you're mad. I'm really sorry about it, but any character can be built useful to anybody. But I mean, her C6, she be bringing people back from the dead, homie. Like, and she's just, I'm not saying she's DPS or anything like that. I'm just saying she's alright. She's alright, and then she's cute. So I just, you know, point taken. Point made.
Searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. And the city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
He's like really grateful that they didn't find his dad. No, I'm just kidding. He's like, listen guys, my dad just went to the store for some milk. Okay, he's coming right back. He's coming right back. Okay. Like, who gonna tell him? Baizhu ain't got the heart to tell him. And then he's already calling Baizhu uncle. He's like, you my new daddy. No, I'm sorry, but you my new daddy now. Mine not coming back. That doesn't usually look like this. Or does it with the leaves?
Oh no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further! Watch where you're going!
What the? Hoot, how?
Customer. Guangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you need to hasten the inevitable. Are you alright?
Hoot, how just said what?
Dad!
Hey, Hotel! My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and... my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you
Why they
recognize
got
me?
beef?
It's me, Ayu.
Who am I?
Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Jingsa Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes.
functioning system.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
I'm sorry. What?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
Yo, who tell? She's spicy, man. She just calls it like it is. I don't get it. I mean, we gonna find out why they be beefing, but you know, like, they gotta keep the tea hot.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Pharmacy at once.
Okay.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation. I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chung Chung.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Hyman's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating Ayu's dad.
Yeah, we going straight to the source. Yeah, dude. Exactly what I want to do.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me. Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baizhu's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system? Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them. Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them? Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baizhu's master? According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again. Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme. If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things. In what way? Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say. Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to. After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
Do another mini photo shoot. I love Hu Tao. Takes a lot of concentration, you can tell. So cursed. Like, what? So creepy. Okay. Excuse me, I just burped. Again. Did it say 8? Dude.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Dad!
Are you?
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish.
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jialiang's condition?
Seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jialiang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
Not him coughing up blood.
Suffering now, are we? cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there?
Ah!
Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system. Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. I always thought you were just Baizhu's strange choice of a necklace. Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Are you okay?
Wait a sec. Okuto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. And soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own. Baizhu, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it. Yes, I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy. As well as investigating Jialiang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple, Jiangli.
What the? Why is she just standing here? Two Chi-Chis. I wish she was like always just out here, just standing here.
She's finally gone. She's gone for good now, right?
That's so sad. I'm right here, mother. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not the real thing. So we straight. Man, there's I honestly was not expecting some deep-rooted beef with Boo Boo Pharmacy and Longshan Funeral Parlor. Was not expecting that. It's kind of juicy though. Juicy like your zombie brain. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo.
I'm back. Girl, we not doing all that. This is pretty cool though, so far. Is this the house we could never get to?
Again?
No, I don't think so.
If the rain washes away the traces,
Maybe.
it's gonna set us back a long way.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now.
What?
Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up, but if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Bro, he acting like a sussy baka. He's giving me like Orochimaru vibes right now. No, not Orochimaru, I'm sorry. Not Obito. Oh my god. This is gonna... I gotta Google it. I gotta goggle it. Kabuto? Wait a second. I looked up Orochimaru Doctor in the... and then it popped up at the end, Baizhu.
Got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the
It's kinda weird.
situation has changed again.
What the heck? That's definitely not it. Wait. No, it is Kabuto. Wait. Naruto. Yeah, he's giving me Kabuto vibes. Yeah. For sure.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain.
Yeah, don't shut up. It's like he's on the cusp of being with the good guys. You know, he's doing what you would expect him to do, but he's got like a dark underbelly, basically. You know what I'm saying?
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out,
I'm obsessed with this
bathe
situation.
in moonlight.
So what you doing, man? You're just looking at a pot. That's it? You sure? Because I don't trust you. I feel like that would be a good picture. And her foot just moved. Hutao is so, like, I know I'm taking way too many pictures, but you don't see these characters with each other. Like, why would Hutao be doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Toodaloo. One client, two clients, three clients.
I'm just here to assess the situation. I just like taking cursed photos. You know?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
My cat is licking my leg. Why'd she do that? Several faint marks can be seen. Okay. There's some faded writing near the bottom. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar. Okay. Bro, that was scary. What? I have to see it happen. Ugh. Don't be walking around like that, fam. Like, I feel like you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill him first, though. Get, bro. Yeah, Hutao. Bro, what? We got a problem? Let's solve it. I got time. I got time today. Hey, get out my head. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, he ain't gonna do that. He's all talk. He's all bark, no bite. Okay, whatever. I'm not taking another picture. I'm not doing. Even though I want to. I really want to, but I don't.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick! What is this?
He totally planted
Chang and
that.
I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains. Is it? Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive. Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient. The mother lode.
Ugh.
The mother
This is
lode.
getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house. You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself? Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs. Huh? So you're saying it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jialiang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery. Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother lode is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
No, I don't.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time. Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You're sure they didn't tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa. What? Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach. Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Chung Chung for a few days.
Unfortunately, Chung Chung's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face? Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Chung Chung, you're just a pain in the neck! This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down.
Literally, what's
Back to the
happening?
matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are, if it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk. What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Joe?
You called?
You can't.
Ugh, it's Paimon every time. Ugh. Aren't all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before.
That'd be a cool
I sense
picture.
the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Let's explain. Man, we've seen a lot of people.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Jinxa village. A vile monster known as the Che once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa village was founded sometime after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Che is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak. I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
Oh,
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them. That's true for ya. And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
Master, there's a problem.
Wait? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
girl. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, like... This really is like Orochimaru Kabuto mix. Like... Y'all gonna kill me, but I got Zhao, and I don't play him. I think about it though. Yeah, I think about it. Yeah. Sorry. I really should play him.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad.
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back. My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Baizhu's not gonna use Chang Sheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
We see Chi-Chi, we see Hu Tao, we see Zhao. Can I go in there? I want to talk to Chi-Chi real quick.
Oh, please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
But...
It's making me sad, body. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I got up. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh gosh.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay to discuss it properly with Jiang Li once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he... Huh? Hey, wait up!
Are we about to go see Baizhu coughing up blood? Or a cutscene?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just... Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baizhu! Chang-Chang!
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Chang-Chang's help, I will recover in time.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Oh, true.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiang Li has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jia Liang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jia Liang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is. Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health. And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Oh, jeez.
It's Jiao Liang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure we'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Bro, he about to give out.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it? There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Very well.
Bruh.
Then follow me.
Huta or Creeper? She's just like waiting around for dead people.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Oh.
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
She's so cute, guys. Come on. Come on. Look, she's working. She's getting that paycheck. She's so cute. Chi-Chi's cooking. Chi-Chi's like pharmacy tech. Chi-Chi's like giving you medicine. Chi-Chi's like falling asleep during it. You know. She's like really good at her job. I'm not even gonna front. Just has like I'm not saying anything. Well, I'm not gonna say anything during story quests and stuff like that, but this is like really good. Like I'm just so used to the story being about, oh, girl, what? Y'all want to tell me what just happened? Something funky right now. Okay, I just got electrocuted. But I'm in leeway. The math ain't mathin', y'all. It's not mathin'. But like I was saying, I like that it's not just about the protagonist in this, like the story so far. It's like, it's a little bit of everybody, and it's like, there's mystery, there's drama, you know.
Wanna come over for tea?
Because before I put our dreamy Dr. Baizhu, I was gonna say mysterious. Because he is. He's like, you just don't know anything about him. And he wanna be immortal? Like, girl. I wish they had more plot lines like that. That were kind of like, I mean, they do with like Conria, I guess, but more characters that had like a darker undertone, like stuff like that. What are my wings actually? Do I have leeway wings? Ugh, when did that happen? Sorry, that's kind of bothering me. I mean, I do like the, I do, but I just can't rock with it right now.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
Man, when am I gonna get to play Baizhu? Right now?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Girl, he about to fall out. Look at how he's running, please.
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Okay. Alright, dude. You're just about to collapse, and I'm just like...
This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
We about to play Baizhu. Dendro and Geo. We're just gonna rock with those. I did want Kazuha, but I don't really care right now.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead? The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel. A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to, curses. Why can't I remember what she said?
Curses.
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Yo. I was gonna pull for him. I was expecting a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, I kind of figured he would be a healer. I don't know. I just... don't know. Oh. Sorry. I want to check something real quick. You know what? I can't tell you. It's just like there's so many healers, and I got Yao Yao, so that was kind of like my excuse. But he's like really dope looking. Like nobody else looks like this, especially with like the you know, the companion. I think people wanted the snake to do, like, be a main, like, be a part of his alt when he does his alt animation. They wanted the snake to be, like, present, and I don't think it is. Or it's just sitting there, which that would be cool. Only time will tell. Yeah. I just really wanted Kave and Ganyu. So.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I know he's a healer. I don't really know how to play him. Come on.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
This sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster-repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. Yes, this was the place. This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison.
I keep thinking they're saying Zhongli. Zhongli.
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
Man, this dude got me stressed. Okay, whatever. What's over here, though? Oh, it's like misty. Little misty. Oh, wait. Nah. He's like nudgy. Hey, come on. 18 tripod. Okay, whatever. Let me just open this door. There's a door, did he? This place is cool.
I can feel it. We're getting close.
Okay.
We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
This dude's about to croak. Nah, Baizhu's a vibe.
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Yo. It looks like he's wearing Toms. He's just giving me like Scene Queen. I think that's what it is. Like Tumblr, like Vans Warped Tour. Yeah. Like he's in a Screamo band, for sure. Somewhere. Like, listen to my SoundCloud. Baizhu trap. Yeah, pretty much.
Paimon doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here. There are tracks here, and it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
I'm just like doing everything, but what does activate? Okay. I'm gonna activate these hands in a minute. Okay, wait. I'm just about to do a... fix my footing. Oh, my kitty. My kitty's by my feet. My little kitty's by my feet.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Okay, he said a healthy heart, a healthy mind. Come on now.
Time to go. The doctor will see you now.
Mind the side effects.
The doctor will see you.
I got Baizhu and Hu Tao working side by side. I'll take that. Oh, I'm supposed to hear what he says. This place is cool. Oh. Girl, why you coughing? Oh man, it's one big jumbo. Okay, I'm gonna retrace my steps. Homeboy is struggling. Wait. I want to go in there. I want to go to there. I want to go to there. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, we're going, we're going. If I had him, I would feel bad using him because he's just like coughing. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha now. What? Can we activate? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I always know the secret recipe. I don't need it. I just know. I just know. Like, is it obvious? Yes. And do I know it? Yeah, I do. Oh, I want to go to there. Wait. Oh. Girl, this whole quest is just moaning. Okay. We about to light it up. Like, hold up. Like, hold up. We're gonna go in here first.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Oop.
The doctor was
Busted.
And just like that. And just like that. It's so simple.
Baizhu, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away! It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having an effect. And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baizhu, you're a great doctor! Surely you've gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
She got a little diaper, but
Could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something.
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you. Right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art,
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of God remains. You were not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family.
this one just has
The fact that I should
no
have
idea
died
that
over
both
a
his parents are
decade
gonna
ago.
die.
The fact that I've been around to see how you grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die,
Jialiang.
after cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment. That's all.
of course.
His
Thank
eyes.
you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang. Baizhu, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am
Come
sure
on.
that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
More Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Li would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
What a crazy situation. Li risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Li. What's the point of it all?
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once I was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the adventurer's guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me.
Girl, what?
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
Oh. Okay, we're just gonna watch him croak.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch how you grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have. Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Jeez. Not the lighthearted music.
Jialiang! Jialiang! Jialiang!
Oh.
Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you?
Those Chi-Chi's papers.
Didn't I? No? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I am as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Who finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jia Liang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Who's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingsa village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Who told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baizhu's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangshen funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad. When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangshen Funeral Parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you.
Okay.
I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Jiang Li and Ayu around the dinner table.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Oh, wait up! I'll come too!
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiang Li. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Xiangxiang, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Why? Nope. That's cool. Oh, I can't take no pictures. What's here?
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Go on. Don't forget to...
I forgot.
Gigi, like, bro, the lesson didn't even start. Like, it stopped before it even started. Like, I wanted to know. She kills me. Let's go talk to her. But did she poison her husband though? That's my question. Yeah, let's talk in private, but outside in front of everybody. Okay. Girl, I don't have to take a photo shoot. Wait, hold up. Wait. Yeah, I want him to be like... Yo, I don't have Baizhu, okay? I'm gonna take pictures. Wait, hold on. I kinda like, wait. Oh, that looks good, wait. I didn't even save it. Kind of giving like daddy right now. Wait, hold up. He's cute. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Bro. It's like nothing looks good. Wait a minute. Oh no, I did like that, but... Is this what people do who have Baizhu? They just like act... They act like this? No, not.
The world around us all follows a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? Appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse.
This silent photo session. I'm so sorry, guys. You know what? It could be a thumbnail. It could be clickbait. It could be... Girl, don't look at me like that. Like, what? Okay. He makes it hard. It's a nice little canvas.
Mind the side effects.
Are you gonna talk? Oh, I could take a pic. I'm not. I'm not.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot some of the poison on yourself?
The delay.
Ha! Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chen Yu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changsheng to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that, some of them, I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chen Yu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad will be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Baizhu, what did Jiangli mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay? Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Zhongli's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chen Yu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
sign this contract and let our lives be joined, then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
Oh my gosh.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human needs. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future. poison, poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it? Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Huh. For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting about?
But you just said something about him.
We also have coconut milk for Cheng Sheng and Paimon. Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we eat. I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Yeah, I guess. I do have Welcome. Wow. Wow. No, but I'm kind of sad it's over. I thought we were gonna go eat. What? That was very, like... I don't even know. It made me, like, love Zhao even... Zhao. Made me love Baizhu even more than I thought I did. I didn't... I'll collect this. Well, my thing was I thought his disease was, like... From what people were making it seem like, I thought it was, like... something... of natural causes. Like, he was just ill for whatever reason. Like, people were, I don't know, I feel like I seen somewhere where somebody was like, Baiju's disabled or something. Like, I don't know. People have a lot of, like, I feel like they try to relate to, you know, characters within the game, and I think that is nice to, like, think about or look at characters in that way, like, Like, I like doing that, I think. Like, being able to relate with a character that you just love or have respect for, and you feel, like, acknowledged in some way. Like, that's cool. I would have never thought he'd be, like, kind of on the fence, though, like, of good and evil and stuff like that. I had no idea. Just, I saved this content and I didn't, like, look into it at all. So I just left it at that, and I'm, like, pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it was actually meaningful. I'm not collecting. Alright, I'm gonna go to my, yeah, I'm gonna go to my teapot. I don't even know how long this stream is. Might be my longest.
Would you care to sit down?
Probably not, though. I don't know. Oh, we get a little treat at the end. Yes, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go.
If you ever have any...
Yeah. My Ayato. Wait. Oh my god, his weapon. I can't let him have it. He kind of gives me a Baizhu vibe. Yeah, this is my Baizhu. I should really play him more. Yeah. He's not built well. That's really cool. I'm gonna check that out. Wait. What's up? I want Kokomine. Oh my gosh. I want Kokomine. Really bad. Did it? No, it didn't reset. Oh, it did reset. Okay. Well, that's gonna be definitely filmed. Recorded. Oh, this one's so pretty. That looks good. I really want Ganyu's name card.
The world's a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Yeah, I'll do Ayato. Why not? Yeah. Ooh, who's in shop now? I am sad I didn't get a Bennett constellation. I do want him C5 at some point. It'll happen. Oh. Oh, sorry. I'm about to do them standard wishes. I'm sorry. This has been such a long stream. But I mean, for the people who actually watch through, it'll be worth. It'll be worth. Man, that was a really good story quest. Like, they really took their time. Probably because he's just been around since the beginning. And they did him right. Really good, like, thought out, like, conceptual storyline. Like, I'm gonna see. Actually, oh my, bro. I really want Mona, or like any of the 5-star weapons on standard. Hold on. Or a Bennett constellation. You know, just some light, you know. We're gonna round it off with nothing. And I give you nothing. I'm not gonna wish on this, but I just want to see my buddy. Nice. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I got D. I don't want to talk about it. It just happened. I was doing good for a while. I mean, she just got put on standard, so whatever. Alright. I'm gonna be heading off here. So that was a really good stream. I'm really happy about that, and thank you to all the people that came in. That was really cool. I seen like 3 to 4 people, that it makes my heart sink a little bit. I'm like, oh, but it feels good, like, that I'm able to finally share this and, you know, be a part of this community of Genshin content and, you know,
Navigating the world's a whole lot easier with a few different
everything that goes along with that, and it's just been fun. But thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to subscribe, you know, that would be cool. And it's not easy for me to say that because subscribing to me, that's kind of weird to say, but yeah, we'll kind of grow, and you know, I'll share Fontaine and whatever else comes out in the future here, which will be pretty soon. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll be heading off now, and see you tomorrow.